wrestling fans and Kraken tribal community. Welcome to Halloween Havoc's thoughts, predictions, what we hope will happen. Hope you've all had a fantastic day. Of course, as always, hit that like, share this with a friend of the wrestling community. Also, if you're new here, hit that subscribe. Get the notifications are turned on so you can get updates from the Kraken when we go live and new updates. With that being said, our first match that we are going to look at and talk about is Andre Chase versus Ridge Holland in a ambulance. Why an ambulance match? Well, because that is where Ridge Holland has put the rest of Chase University and including Andre Chase himself over the past 4 weeks. Started out with Andre Chase. Then it was good old Duke Hudson. After Duke Hudson, we thought we was going to see it the rest of Chase U. But here we go. Andre Chase came back, attacked Ridge Holland, and has decided that it's going to be the best bet to put this inside an ambulance. Now, this would be a fantastic match for Ridge Holland to truly solidify that he is a true in-ring competitor at this point and get over that dark cloud of what happened and that got him back on NXT. I think this has been a good run for him. This match has to end in a positive way. This also shows that Andre Chase can carry a match in a solos division. Maybe we're going to see that happen. Maybe Duke Hudson goes his own way. Maybe Chase U falls apart. I am taking Ridge Holland to win this match. Now, falling into the next match is going to be the NXT Women's North American Championship match. This match is going to be Finner's choice. It is Kelani Jordan versus one member of Fatal Influence. So we can see Jasmine Nix. We can see Fallon Henley. And we could truly see the wild card in this one, JC Jane, be the ones in the ring competing for this title. Now, Spinner's choice, I think that gets to mean they decide what type of match it is. Get real crazy. This turns into a fatal four-way. This turns into a Lonnie Jordan can't use her finisher. She's handcuffed. I mean, it could be anything. I don't think we see Kalani truly have an issue in this match. I think the best bet would be to put Jasmine Nix in the match. It'd be new NXT versus new NXT and have them go at it in this one. But I do not think any member of Fatal Influence wins the titles here. I think we're truly going to see Kalani Jordan excel more in the women's division and become the women's North American champion that walks out. Now, out of this match, we do got a lot of questions because we've seen Zarya show up. Is Zarya going to get involved here? Is she going to come after Kalani? Where is she going to fall at as well in this? Going to be a lot to figure out in the coming days of what they have decided. Our next match, which is going to be another big one, is the NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez going up against Stephanie and Giulia, but her tag team partner is Cora Jade. So, with that being said, this is a good tag team match, so we can see a little bit of action from Stephanie and Giulia and get to see what they can do again in the tag aspect. We've seen a little bit of it when they went up against Fatal Influence this past week on NXT. We already know 100% without a shadow of a doubt that both of these competitors can really hang with the best, can do what they need to, and there'll be no issue with that. So I don't think this is really going to have much of a big play for sure in them pushing for the NXT titles or even a tag team title at this rate. I think they're more or less going to be focused on showing what they are capable of. Now, Roxanne and Cora Jade, they could easily get themselves into this match and get into a big situation where they have to get someone else to help. This is also where we can see Zarya come out and be a big help in Giulia and Stephanie on that side. So there is good options on this. I think we're going to see Stephanie and Giulia walk out with the win there. Also, everybody, the Kraken tribal membership is available. And what you get once you become part of the Kraken tribal member, you get access to giveaways. Of course, this month's giveaway is a Kane exclusive Funko Pop from the debut of In Your House 7. You also get access to new and early videos. You get a spot on the Feel the Madness podcast. Sit down and talk about wrestling and sports. You get a one-on-one sit-down interview with the Kraken himself, where you can ask me wrestling questions, and we get to know more about sports. Then, as always, you do get the custom emotes and badges throughout the months. Continue along as you are a member. Want to check that out? The link is in the description. Another big match: tables, ladders, and scares. Tony DAngelo going up against Oba Femi for the men's North American Championship. Now, going into this one, we know Oba Femi took out all of the family this past week. He had Nikita Lyons even help him take out part of the family. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this match goes. If Stacks and Crucifino will be available to come in and help. Is Nikita going to be another factor in this? There's a lot of variables to see what could happen. I think we got a good build. You know, Oba won the first one. Don had to build himself back up to want to compete again against Oba. And then we've seen it happen. We've seen him win the title. We've seen that big moment. So now the possibility to have this happen for number 3 in a ladders, tables, and scares. This match could go either way. I'm going to be honest. But I think what happens is Tony wins this belt and continues to have a good North American Championship run. And we see Oba Femi possibly get a call up in the near future to the main roster, or even push for the NXT Men's Championship. Speaking of the NXT Men's Championship, you got Trick Williams going up against All Ego Ethan Page in a Devil's Playground match. What does a Devil's Playground match mean? I honestly could not tell you. It's going to be chaotic. There's no rules. There is no stoppage of the match when things get wild. This is going to be a great match all around, in my opinion. A lot of people have speculated that Ethan is going to get some assistance in this and call on an old friend, of course, with TNA and NXT having that partnership. There's a possibility that could happen. But I'm not sure if that's going to be the case in this match. Now, old Trick Williams, he's got that ego. He's got that chip on his shoulder. Something crazy could happen in this match. We could see some type of surprise that we did not expect to happen. And so there is going to be the chance that we see the title continue to be on Trick Williams. But I think the positive side of this, that Ethan Page could win the title again for a second time, and maybe Trick Williams focus more on maybe getting a main card pull up. Yet again, I'm not sure if that's going to be the case, but either way, the card for Halloween Havoc is going to be great matches. We're going to have a lot of surprises. Going to be a lot of good things happen. That said, hope y'all all have a fantastic evening, morning, afternoon. Of course, as always, make sure you hit that like button, smash the subscribe, turn the notifications all the way up so you can be notified of any updates. And until next time, Kraken's over